Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the foundations of the NFL universe. A secret so explosive, so hidden in plain sight, that it's causing a frenzy in the upper echelons of football power. Right now, in the shadows of the 49ers front office, a clandestine meeting is unfolding. Phones are ringing off the hook, encrypted messages are flying through encrypted channels, and a game-changing decision is being made that could reshape the entire NFC landscape. My sources inside the league have just confirmed something absolutely huge. An elite player, one of the best in the entire league, is on the verge of making the most shocking move of his career. But here's the catch. No one outside of the inner sanctum has a clue. This is locked down tighter than Fort Knox. Yet I'm here to tell you that in the next few hours, everything will change. The NFL's best-kept secret is about to explode into the headlines, and if you think you've seen everything, think again. This is not just a rumor. It's a seismic shift coming that will send shockwaves through every NFL locker room, every betting board, and every fan's wildest dreams. Stay tuned. What I'm about to reveal might be the biggest scoop of 2026. And trust me, it's only the beginning, because what I have in store for you next could turn the NFL upside down and rewrite history. But first, I need you to do something. Pay close attention. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and activate the notification bell now. Why? Because if you want to be the first to know the truth behind this game-changing story, you can't afford to miss a second. This is insider information, exclusive, confidential, and hotter than ever. Only the real insiders, the true fans who crave the truth, will get the full story. So don't just sit there, click like, and prepare to dive into the incredible secret that's about to blow the NFL sky apart. Because what's coming next is not just a rumor, it's a game-changing legend in the making. Now, let me take you behind the curtain, deep into the heart of what's happening in San Francisco right now. You see, the 49ers have been in a relentless state of flux this offseason. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch know that to truly contend in 2026, they need a defensive revolution, a game-changer who can elevate this already talented squad to stratospheric heights. The defense, which once boasted names like Bosa and Fred Warner, has faced brutal injuries, setbacks, and moments of chaos. The loss of Warner to a season-ending injury left a massive void in the middle of their linebacker core. Their pass rush has been inconsistent. Bosa's brilliance still shines, but they lacked a veteran presence who could anchor and lead. The secondary, though talented, has shown cracks under pressure. The 49ers have been desperately scouring the market, exploring every avenue to find that missing piece that can turn their defense from good to legendary. They've been on the hunt for months, meeting in secret, flying private jets to hidden locations, exchanging encrypted texts with some of the NFL's top agents. Their goal: to find a veteran who can bring stability, experience, and leadership to a defense that's on the cusp of greatness but needs that final push. And then, out of nowhere, the whispers started. Sources close to the 49ers front office have been whispering about a potential move that can't be ignored. High-level meetings, clandestine negotiations, all pointing to one name: a player who has dominated in his prime, a linebacker whose name is synonymous with consistency, leadership, and game-changing plays. But no one knew the full scope of it, until now, because I'm here to tell you the player they're targeting, the one they are willing to pull out all stops for, is none other than Lavonte David. Yes, you heard that right. Lavonte David, the legendary linebacker who has spent over a decade anchoring the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' defense, is now at the center of what could be the most shocking trade in NFL history. And why wouldn't he be? At 36 years old, Lavonte is still playing at an elite level, an Iron Man in a league where durability is gold. He just finished a stellar season with Tampa Bay, putting up 114 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 1 interception, and 2 forced fumbles in his age 35 year, a testament to his relentless work ethic and instinctive genius. And it's not just stats, it's his style of play that makes him an irreplaceable asset. Lavonte is a linebacker who reads the game like a chess master. His instincts are unparalleled. Watch him on tape, the way he weaves through blockers, the anticipation in his coverage, the ability to make plays all over the field. He's the kind of player who can turn a game with one crucial tackle, one clutch interception, or a game-changing forced fumble. But here's the kicker: his contract situation is a big part of the story. Last year, he signed a one-year, $10 million deal with Tampa Bay. He's an unrestricted free agent now, and there are whispers about him contemplating retirement, but don't be fooled. Behind the scenes, the 49ers are making their move. They see an opportunity to acquire a veteran who can immediately elevate their linebacker core, provide mentorship for the younger players, and be a voice of leadership in the locker room. They see in Lavonte a perfect puzzle piece to their championship dream, and industry insiders are buzzing. NFL execs, analysts, and insiders all whisper that this could be one of the most strategic, sneaky, yet monumental moves in franchise history. Some say it could cost the 49ers a mid-round pick. Others believe they might pull out a high-priority player in exchange. But the true value here is experience, leadership, and undeniable talent. Imagine the scene. Shanahan's offense, already a juggernaut, bolstered by a linebacker who can cover tight ends like a safety, rush the passer at will, and command the field with his mere presence. Lavonte's addition would be a seismic shift, a statement to the entire league that the 49ers are not just contenders, they're the future rulers of the NFC. And let's not forget what this means for Tampa Bay. They've already faced the reality of losing their veteran leaders, but releasing Lavonte, that could signal a rebuild, a transition to the next era. Yet the rumors are swirling that the Bucs might even try to re-sign him, or perhaps get a solid draft pick in return. But the gamble, it's the kind of move that could backfire if they don't strike while the iron's hot. Now, industry insiders are praising the genius behind this potential deal. The GM of the 49ers. A mastermind operating behind a curtain of secrecy, plotting a move that could define his career, one that will have echoes for years to come. Meanwhile, rival teams are scrambling, trying to block this deal, throwing offers on the table, and making aggressive plays to sway Lavonte's camp. It's a tug-of-war of epic proportions, and the clock is ticking. And you want to know the real kicker, the long-term implications. If this deal happens, it'll unlock a future where the 49ers' defense becomes a nightmare for any offense. Lavonte's presence, combined with the firepower already present on that roster, could turn San Francisco into an indomitable fortress. They're dreaming bigger than ever, targeting not just a playoff run, but a Super Bowl push that looks almost inevitable. Imagine the roar of the crowd, the San Francisco faithful, electric with anticipation, knowing their defense just got a huge upgrade, a veteran leader who commands respect both on and off the field. It's a game-changing move that echoes a new era of dominance. And what about the numbers? Let's break down the stats of this incredible linebacker who's still playing at an elite level despite the clock ticking. His 114 tackles speak volumes about his consistency. His 3.5 sacks show he can still get after the quarterback when needed. His interception, a crucial pick, highlights his playmaking ability. And his forced fumbles, they're like a signature move, stripping the ball away when his team needs it most. He embodies everything a modern linebacker should be, a force in both run defense and pass coverage, a true Swiss Army knife in the middle of the field. He's the guy who elevates everyone around him. Now the NFL is watching. Key executives are already calling this a potential masterpiece, a perfect match. Experts say the 49ers are betting on the future, but winning right now. They're looking at a guy like Lavonte and seeing not just a player, but a symbol of resilience, leadership, and excellence. The kind of veteran who can teach the younger guys how to thrive under pressure, how to read a game, how to make a difference on every snap. The question is, will this happen? Will they pull the trigger before the window closes? Or will this legend remain in Tampa, waiting for a team desperate enough to make history? And here's what you need to understand. In the NFL, these kinds of moves don't happen every day. When a team like the 49ers, led by the brilliant John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, sets their sights on a player like Lavonte David, they're sending a message. We are building something unstoppable. We're stacking the deck. We're making a statement that says, this is our time. They know that in the NFL, experience trumps youth when it comes to winning championships. They know that Lavonte, with his unparalleled instincts and relentless heart, is the piece that could tip the scales. But here's the catch. The next 48 hours will be critical. Rumors are flying like wildfire. Offers are being made in secret. The league is watching in silence, waiting for the dominoes to fall. Will the 49ers succeed in their bold pursuit? Will Lavant see the opportunity to chase another ring? Or will this story fade into just another fleeting rumor? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The NFL's most explosive secret is on the verge of explosion, and you do not want to miss what comes next. Because what I've just revealed is not just a story. It's a revolution. A seismic, game-changing, history-writing move that could redefine the NFL landscape forever. So stay tuned, because in the next moments I'll break down the real numbers, the behind-the-scenes drama, and why this could be the move of the decade. Remember, no matter what you think you know, this is only the beginning. The best is yet to come. And trust me, you're not ready for what's next.